Hello YouTube. I'd like to do a VR to Palmetto Prepared. Anthony, how you doing? Brought up a wonderful video about 5 things that make you sleep better in case of SHTF. I agree with a lot of his, and mine might be a little different. Some are kind of similar, but one of my big ones, and I should have done this video, I should have watched my YouTube stuff in the daylight, but this little guy right here, my tractor. It is got a loader bucket, which has several different attachments. So it's got a manure bucket, forks, material bucket, and I've also got several attachments that go on the back. I know I'm doing this with a headlamp, guys, but in my hand. But that's my log splitter there. I've also got discs, triple K, little plows, all sorts of stuff I can run. So my tractor is one of the one things that really make me sleep good at night. I mean, it's only as good as my fuel is going to hold out. But, you know, if you get desperate, you can use some other stuff for fuel. I hopefully never get that desperate. Because once I start doing that, I can either never shut it off or never start it again. The other thing that I am really happy about is my infrastructure that I've been building out here. I kind of throw that out there as a large group thing. I've got my barns with some livestock. I've got my greenhouse, you know, the woodshed. The really big part of my infrastructure out here is my affectionately known as the complex. But a big part of the infrastructure is the wood stove. Because yay, it's bright. I don't need to use the headlamp in here. So those are things that I really think are important. You know, having a good infrastructure, be it how you're going to have your power, how you're going to have your water, all that sort of stuff, which the tractor helps with a lot of that stuff too. Now, the other thing I'm really happy I have squared away fairly well is my security. I believe this is number 3. I'm trying to keep this down to 5, but without getting into it, I'm okay for most situations out here. I don't foresee a lot of problems, but I have my security and hunting capabilities taken care of out here. So that's a handy thing to have. Nothing special. I'm not special forces or even a secret squirrel from Canada. I just have a few things that will make it okay for me. So I believe that was number 3. My other thing that I love that I have taken care of is a lot of failures under my belt. Anyone who is young, not to be ageist, sorry Tyler, you millennials. What I mean by that is I have screwed up a bunch, a whole heck of a lot. So I know a lot of stuff that doesn't work. I also know some stuff that works sometimes. I also know some stuff that works in a pinch and won't last. And I also know stuff that works, period. And I mean that on a lot of spectrums with construction, plants, animals. It's a wonderful thing to have. It's a long list of failures that you've learned from. It's not good to have a whole bunch of failures that you haven't learned from. I mean, none of us touched the stove when we were kids, burned our hand and went, that was a good idea, let's do it again. So there's that. And I think this is number 5. I kind of wasn't counting. But I would have to say the big thing that I have that is probably the number 1 is I have my family. And by family, I mean my family and my group. And they're going to take care of me, and I'm going to take care of them. And that matters across the board. And I mean, especially dealing with other parts of our security. We've also got the other family member. Say hello, Wade. He had his shots today at the vet. He was wonderful. Didn't like being in the truck, but he made it. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.